I lost my car keys somewhere in the dark between my car and the apartment. Like, I can't find it anywhere. And I walked up that fucking hill. No cursing. Realized that I lost my car keys, so I went back out all the way down to my car. This is me freaking out right now. The car keys that I had were the backup car keys because I lost a pair before somewhere. I don't know. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna just do like a visual, not a visual, this is not, well, this is visual. I'm gonna just do like a rundown of the rest of my February because I don't think February was a very, very great month. While I'm doing that, I'm also, before I came back and lost my keys, I went and bought some makeup. So to help me de-stress / calm down, I am going to unwrap the makeup that I bought while I'm telling you about my February. How about that? Start off, I got some tampons. This is jumbo packed, over 3 months supply. I'm getting a new roommate because Jen is moving to Miami in less than a month. In April, there's going to be a French girl who's coming in, so that'll be cool. Lash adhesive. I bought a set of fake lashes, but they're the single ones, like the short strip ones. I realized that in the mornings, the entire apartment, the light goes off for some reason, and the first time that it happened, I freaked out because I was in the middle of making, like, heating hot water and making coffee, and I couldn't, and I was also toasting bread. Oh, did I buy breakfast? Oh yeah, I bought waffles. We're good. I was toasting bread, and then in the middle of it, I just couldn't toast bread anymore, and I was getting really hangry. BRB, I am gonna go put in some chicken nuggets in the oven. First item, this is from Milani. This is the lipstick, basically, and this is in the color 17 Plum Rose. Alright, I'm just gonna do the other Milani. This is the Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream. We will check back on this to see if it dries down matte. But that lipstick color is really pretty. I'm excited for that one. One weekend, Christine and I, we went to the Museum of Fine Arts, MFA, and they were having their Lunar New Year celebration. They had stuff like Korean, they had Japanese stuff, they had Chinese things, and they had Vietnamese, I believe. I don't remember. And it was stuff like, oh, you can play with the drums or create sky lanterns. And we thought they were, I don't know why we thought this, but we thought it was the big sky lanterns that you can do in Taiwan. We go there and it's an arts and crafts table, and you make lanterns like the size of this. We looked at it, got super disappointed, and we're like, meh. But thankfully, because we did get in free, it's like an open house, so we got to see the entire museum for free, and there were some really, really beautiful things. So then we went downstairs. We went to this wing of the museum that I've never seen before, and it was this guy, M.C. Escher. Christine was telling me about his story. His dad really wanted him to be an architect, so he went to architect school, finished his degree, got a degree, blah, blah, blah. And when he came out, he was like, nah, I don't want to be an architect. He wanted to be an artist. And he makes these really, really cool art. A lot of it is illusions. There's tessellations. He plays around with textiles. I didn't know this guy. I recognized a couple of pieces, but I didn't know that that was his name. He makes some pretty cool shit, man. Like, there was this one huge thing. It was called Metamorphosis, and it spanned a really long wall, and it starts from, you know, all black, and then it gets into shapes. It's all these tessellations. It goes into fish, and then bird, and then it goes into bricks, and then it goes back into this dark black, and it says Metamorphosis. Very, very cool. And if you don't know what tessellations are, it's just like you take one thing, and it's basically it's like a pattern. It's a tessellation is an arrangement of shapes closely fitted together, especially of polygons in a repeated pattern without gaps or overlapping, just like this donkey and elephant tessellation right here. And then in that wing that I never knew about, there is this like dark Buddha place, Buddha room. Real temples, they aren't this dark unless, you know, you're visiting a temple at dark, but it's very zen. It had this entire like modern Japanese section, and my favorite is calligraphy. I used to take calligraphy when I was young, so whenever I see calligraphy, I'm just like, wow. There's also different styles of calligraphy depending on what era you came from. This one is from Found Eye Defining Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in the number 30 Inner Rim Eye Brightener. It's called. Oh shit! Ugh, I forgot to put a timer. When did I start this? Let me check. I need to check you because you have a timer on-ish. 29 minutes minus 17 is 12 minutes. And then I'm assuming I started 3 or 4 minutes after I started recording. 6 minutes. I could do that. Is it only 4:25 right now? That's bullshit. It has rosehip and comfrey extract to provide silky and even application. I think I might like it. You can't really tell because it is just like nude color. Alright, this Milani metallic one, I'm just going to put on another layer to see how that goes. It seems like you don't want to double swipe on top of a wet layer, but if you go on top of a dry piece of layer, it'll layer quite well. This is from a brand also only at Walmart, I think. Koki. This is the Velvet Smooth Eyeliner. Chocolate. Ayo. Ooh. Woo! I broke it. I'm pissed. I mean, that's super creamy. I wonder if you can sharpen this. Let me go try. Yes! Alright, there's so much shit on my hands. Oh, what is wrong with today? Today's not a good day. I took the love languages test, and there's like an apology test. Here's the clip of, me talking about my results. Everybody has a certain way that they feel appreciated and loved. So I'm taking it right now, the singles version. My love language is quality time, and it says, in quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there, with the TV off, fork and knife down, and all chores and tasks on standby, makes you feel truly special and loved. Distractions, postponed activities, or the failure to listen can be especially hurtful. Whether it's spending uninterrupted time talking with someone else or doing activities together, you deepen your connection with others through sharing time. The other 4 are words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, and receiving gifts. Okay, so these are my scores. The top one, a 10, is quality time, 9 is words of affirmation, 6 points of acts of service, 3 points of physical touch, and 2 of receiving gifts. So I'm going to read words of affirmation as well. Actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited, yeah, that's right. Unsolicited compliments mean the world to you. Hearing the words, I love you, are important. Hearing the reasons behind that love sends your spirits skyward. So true. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. You thrive on hearing kind and encouraging words that build you up. The other one is apology language. I'm going to take that one right now. So there's 5 different things that you could do. Accept responsibility, make restitution, expressing regret, genuinely repent, or request forgiveness. And I am by far accept responsibility. So that says, it is very difficult for some people to admit that they're wrong. It makes them doubt their self-worth, and no one likes to be portrayed as a failure. However, as adults, we must all admit that we are sinners and that we will make mistakes. We are going to make poor decisions that hurt our mates, and we are going to have to admit that we were wrong. We have to accept responsibility for our own failures. For many individuals, all they want to hear is the words, I am wrong. If the apology neglects accepting responsibility for their actions, many partners will not feel as though the apology was meaningful or sincere. Many partners need to learn how to overcome their ego, the desire to not be viewed as a failure, and simply admit that their actions were wrong. For a mate who speaks this apology language, if an apology does not admit fault, it is not worth hearing. Being sincere in your apology means allowing yourself to be weak and admitting that you make mistakes. Though this may be hard to do for some people, it makes a world of difference to your partner who speaks this language. 2 Wet n Wild brushes. These are so affordable. They're like $2 each. I have it in the color Mellow Wine and Apricot in the middle. That's nice. It's like a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a peachy color. I am excited for these 2. So Yay. I also took a weekend trip to New York. The main point of New York was to go eat at a Michelin star restaurant with Sheena. We went to Blue Hills Restaurant. Out of a 5, I would give it like a 3.75. And the only reason is because they oversalted my meat and they oversalted my potatoes, which I thought was, you know, not very cool of a Michelin starred restaurant. This restaurant, it was featured in Chef's Table. I believe it is season 1, episode 2. This guy, he likes to feed his chicken feed with like red peppers to change the color of the egg yolk and to change like change it so it's less like yolky, but like almost like a baby, like a ping pong ball. I felt like I could pick it up and like throw it around and it would have been fine. That dish was really, really good. It was an egg yolk on top of smooth grits, and then we had like a sauce with a dark sauce on the side with like jelly bits, and then there were matchsticks of something, and there was pickled lettuce. It sounds like a lot of different things, but put it all together, very nice. Oh, the biggest thing that we did was this thing called Con Body, and it is a company that was created by a former ex-con. Former ex, that negates each other. It was created by an ex-con, and all of the trainers are also ex-cons. The CEO, the founder, he went to jail, and his doctor was like, if you don't do something, he was really, really overweight, and you're gonna have a lot of complications in your life. So he was like, you know what, I'm in jail, but I don't want that to happen to me. So he devised this entire workout off of his tiny little jail cell. It's only based in New York right now, but you can actually pay $5 a month and you get online workouts. Yeah, it was really sweaty. The guy kicked our ass, all body weight, because you don't get weights when you're in jail. I should get chicken nuggets, BRB. One of my friends, her feedback was that she thought that I was more into filming instead of hanging out with her. And it kind of made me self-conscious about how often I was filming. I don't think how I film like really impedes in the way of like me hanging out with friends and stuff. But I recognize that for her, it was like a new thing to have a camera around. I don't know. The reason why I want these videos is because I want these memories. I want to have all my friends' faces captured on film, so in the future I can just like look back. If I miss you guys, I'd be like, oh, hey, like, there we were in the old days, you know. But I totally respect it, and so this is a thing for anybody who ends up in my videos. If you feel like it's impeding our quality one-on-one time, you let me know. I would love to capture you on film, and I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna try to sneak like shots of you on film, but yeah, you just let me know, and I will definitely respect it. But I also hope that you guys recognize that these are for memories. The last thing that I have, this is from e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Cushion Eyeshadow Palette in Island Breeze. This soft cushion textured eyeshadow palette provides radiant color with a dewy finish. The mix of satin and shimmery hues creates dynamic dimension on the lid. It's light like a powder but melts into the skin like a cream and allows you to build customizable color from sheer to bold. Oh, shit! So, I started this video a little pissed at myself, and I still am, because who knows how much that's gonna cost. I'm okay. It'll be okay. It will be okay. And my Yee Action Cam is broken because it accidentally dropped, and these two little guys, these two little things that keeps the door shut, broke off. Today is really not my day, and I'm not. I went to the convenience store that I passed by in between my car and the apartment, and guess what? Somebody picked up my car keys and dropped it off there. Oh my god. I'm like so happy right now. This shit was about to cost me over $400 because this is my backup keys. And the worst part is that I have two, and there's a reason why I have two. This car is for driving, and this car is for the driver's side door because my sister, she had the car before me and she did something stupid with it. This key, its only purpose in life is to open the driver's side door of my Honda CR-V. Hallelujah. Hello friends, what a beautiful day. Today is Saturday. I'm actually heading off to my first facial ever. I'm nervous, but I hope they make my skin beautiful and bright and young again. Yesterday I did a personal training class with Enya, and my biceps are so sore today. Like, this hurts. Shit, that's tired. Alright, I'm walking up a big hill, so BRB, I'm gonna be panting. I don't know if I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Ow. How does my skin look? Oh my god. Oh, I have to hike this hill to get back home. Damn dog. Yo, that facial felt so good. It started off with her cleansing my face to get rid of the SPF that I was already wearing. And then after that she put like an eye mask on me. And then she put on this exfoliation thing. And it's hot, and then she put steam on top of me, and that's so my pores would be open and she could do some thorough cleaning. And then she went in with some like blackhead remover tools, and she removed some off of my nose, off of my chin, and like the side over here. Like, she double checked my entire face for blackheads. And I also got like an arm and chest massage that felt really good. The entire time though, like, I don't know, for some reason it's really hard for me to for my body to fully relax. I was a little stiff still. It was very relaxing though. One thing is that she had music playing in the background, but there was only one song that would repeat, so I listened to that song for about 8 times or so. Okay, so after the steam and removing my blackheads, she put on another mask, and this is a much cooler one. And you put a cooler one so you can tighten your skin, close your pores and all that. And then she put moisturizer and SPF on me. And it's all products from this Canadian brand called, I believe it's called Dr. Renuka. It's pretty good. Yeah. First time doing a facial. I like it. I'm glad my friends told me to get a facial whenever I could, and her suggestion, not my friend, but the esthetician, said it's recommended to get a facial every 4 to 6 weeks, and it's good for your skin because, you know, you gotta clean all that blackhead. Because if you don't, when you're older, this is her example. If you see old men and they have like black dots on their skin, that's from like years of not removing blackheads. So I don't want that. I want beautiful skin like I have right now. My skin feels real good, so I'm happy about that. This hill is killing me, and I'm still in this like arm. My arm is tired, so bye. And fuck me, my earbuds hit the ground just for a split second, and look at that. My earphones are broken. I am motherfucking breaking everything this weekend, which makes me pissed off because that's all money, you know? Ah! Damn it, Juliet. It is my dad's birthday. I have to give him a call later and be like, Appa. Oh, Appa is Korean. He's not Korean. Appa. That's Taiwanese. Appa. Well, I need. My name is
Juliet! Juliet!
with a nugget of chuan.